coming in with this one right here. We didn't got G Smoke with the Militant mode. Got the official video, especially with Militant mode. We got the Militant mode and G Smoke. The whole G Smoke just coming around this one right here, especially with the militant mode. Like we got the militant mode, especially with that militant mode and the G Smoke, like G Smoke and just this whole militant mode. Now I seen this one too. Like someone said, like I need to check out the militant mode one, and then you get the just coming from G Smoke, coming from that G Smokey from that militant mode, especially coming from this whole official video. Like you got the official video, the official militant coming into this, but we got with the militant mode and just with this whole mode.
Shout my police,
I'm back. The one and only, strictly on dipping. No side, still sliding for the beat. Bullet.
if you don't drill the replica good, the bullet won't leave. And
10 men on my blade for sure, so you don't wanna see me rise that boy. You go for beef, you know I'm on go, but don't get caught. Your local store when I swing my shank up on the show. Just the next I don't see me.
You know I'm on go. You know I'm gonna shank my shank and everything else that's coming towards this too. Like, ooh, they really on that. Like they really packing up. Like they got the tanks out there. They got everything. Like they got everything that you know a main military would have. Like especially with the whole things. Like everything just cooped up with it too. Like they got the vests, they got the tanks, they got mostly everything coming, but you know they don't go too, like they say, you know they don't go with just the shiver shank.
You rise that boy, you go for beef, you know I'm on go, but don't get caught. Your local store when I swing my shank up on the show. Just the next I don't go down low. Well, gone for them TikTok girls, you shake your ass, you know you're home. People get stabbed and they're blaming me, so don't get caught trying to find your G. Suck your block, I'll do it for free, I don't need no skin, got my blade with me. Most active, you on my age low key, I'll make me slip like it's wide as key. Por curva and share the corno key, oh don't need no skin, got my blade with me. Most active, you on my age low key, I'll make me slip like it's wide as key. Por curva and share the corno key, oh.
And then just with that whole little bit of that slivery, like he said, you got a little bit of that slivery, that velity, like pull up on the velity with that slippery, especially bouldery, like on him and everything else too on him. Like that's like a whole thing just growing around him. Like you got everything just blowing up around him.
Yo, hell broke loose when I gave it free. The feds when I get my luck, they have my face on the news I'm fucked. I still roll with an Anglo Rambo, say me I roll with a flicky top. When I pissed on Mac, you don't wanna get bucked, I spin that cube if I get that drop. I'll stretch him down like it's fucking suck, I'll stretch him down like it's fucking suck. I get that call when I need that done, they see my face and they fucking run. Touch with a man's your dead man walking, I make you swallow this fucking gun. He wasn't there with his jug got spun, sorry auntie, can't bring her your son. Don't like what linking a beanie, DJ Khaled another one. My Albanian thing when I go on dates.
He put that one thing too with it too. He said with that number one like DJ Khaled, like hey, we the number one like DJ Khaled and everything else. Especially with them Rambles too. Like that's what the main thing is. That's what it's coming to. Like hey, that's what they call it. Them Rambles and everything else. Especially with everything else taking the place. Like they really just enforcement. Like they got everything really out there with force. Like everything that has force, but I'm pretty sure everything was like rented too, how I'm looking at it through the outside, looking at it through the inside. Because most things they do, they rent places, but who knows? It could probably be they're probably in a whole nother side where it's really what it is. Like that's how it's really coming.
DJ Khaled another one. My Albanian thing when I go on dates. I just stabbed my man on the floor. His eyes rolled back when he saw my face. I don't know nothing about no skrilla. He stepped on the gas when I gave out chase.
Now, whoa, did I just catch that?
No skrilla, he stepped on the gas when I gave out chase. Big ZK almost went for his face. He would have been dead if I had some space. Cheeky one. 10 men on my blade for sure, so you don't wanna see me rise that boy. You go for beef, you know I'm on go, but don't get caught. Your local store when I swing my shank up on the show. Just the next time I go down low. Well, gone for them TikTok girls, you shake your ass, you know you're hoe. People get stabbed and they're blaming me, so don't get caught, trying to find your G. Suck your block, I'll do it for free, I don't need no skin, got my blade with me. Most active, you my age low key, I'll make me slip like it's wearing ski. Por curva and share the corno.
We say he'll make it. It'll be wet like it was riding the ski and everything else. Ooh, and like the block or something. Everything else, like it was like some wet and ski. Like hey, shank up the block like it was wet and ski. And then how everything else is coming towards it too. Like they had the jets too. Like they got jets in this thing too. So it's deeper than the main like the main visual like main visuals and all that.
When I gave it free. Most active, you my age low key, I'll make me slip like it's riding ski. Por curva and share the corno key, I'll help broke Chris when I gave it free.
Ooh, we got with this one though coming right here and everything else, especially from G Smoke, but he got a lot of good music though. I can say that. Like he probably got a lot of good music. Like he got different music like coming into it, especially coming in with this one right here, like just the mode, the militant mode and everything else. Like he got the militant mode and with everything else coming into this one right here. But especially coming from G Smoke and him having this whole thing, like just the whole thing coming into it, like the whole president stuff like that. But it was just so much and just in tune with this one right here, especially coming from G Smoke. But he got a lot of different present music. But make sure you guys definitely tune in with this one right here. Make sure you guys definitely like, comment, everything else coming into this one, just coming from this.